LJ, you've been in this media mix before. You know what it's like. So how do you adequately prepare yourself mentally for a day like today?
I don't think there's no way to prepare yourself for like 9 hours of just questions and stuff. So it's all right. You just try to sleep and just hope it goes by fast, I guess.
How has it been thus far? And maybe what's the strangest question you've been asked?
It's been all right. There hasn't really been no strange questions that are too crazy. So, yeah.
Okay, so nothing super weird yet.
The first interview I had, they asked about someone else instead of me. So that was by far the weirdest. And that was like the first interview. Like we started at 8, like at 8:05, they asked me that. And that was the first question I asked. I was like, really? Like no warm up, no like nothing about me, just about the other guy. But yeah.
Fear not. We will talk about you in this interview. Beginning with just how you and the team are handling some unexpected shifts on offense with the quarterback change. How has your team bonded and come together as you work through an uncertain period?
We're just working together. We don't know what the outcome is yet, so we're just gonna let that speak for itself, and we're just gonna go to work like we always do. We have belief in the guys that are out there to get it done. So we just believe in our coaches that they have the ability to whoever they put out there. You saw last year we had them turn to two at the same position, and we were able to do all right. So I feel like we'll be good again.
What is it like as you are now embarking on with these three quarterbacks another quarterback battle at BYU?
I feel like it's nothing really, it's just something we've always done. So, all we do is compete. So it's always a quarterback battle, it's always an O-line battle, running back battle. So, we got to compete for our spots, so it's nothing different.
You are the leader of this running backs group. You're now officially a veteran. So how do you feel like your role is evolving in that room?
Yeah, I still technically am the youngest in the room, so it's kind of weird. But, it's evolving. I would say they come to me a little bit more just for some things, or like whenever they need like clearance on the play, kind of instead of asking coach, will come to me. So it's pretty cool just being able to help them out and just kind of guide them.
It's a unique dynamic, the little brother with all of the answers. Are you ready for that role?
I would say I'm ready, but, it's just a role you got to take on. So you just got to do it, and I'm just glad that I'm able to help those guys, and I'm glad that they feel comfortable enough just to come to me and ask for my help.
How do you feel like you're more prepared for this year of college football than you were the previous 2 years?
This year I just had a full off season. Last year I got banged up and stuff, so just being able to have a full off season, I feel like I've really been able just to get faster, stronger, and just truly work on football.
How is your health overall and recovering from those several injuries that you've had to endure?
Yeah, I'm good now. It was just unfortunate what happened, and I'm good now.
This offseason, BYU's coming off a season where you go 11-2, so it's not like the expectations are now low like they were last year. So how has that dynamic shifted the mentality of the team, and what is motivating you this year?
We always just say it's all just noise, no matter what we hear from the outside, it really doesn't matter, because, you don't know until you step on that field what really is going to happen. So, we just got to prepare just to the best of our ability, just so when we get out there, we're able to come away with wins.
Aaron Roderick and some of the staff, even some of the running backs, hinted at some different wrinkles in the offense with multiple back sets. I know you're not going to give away everything, but how are things changing for what the running back group is going to do on the field with multiple guys potentially at times?
It's going to be real fun. Yeah, just having multiple of us out there, just side by side. So it'll be cool. It's going to be real fun.
Again, we don't know who the starting quarterback is going to be. How do you feel like whoever it is will integrate into a situation where there are multiple backs out there?
They'll be fine. I've seen all those guys put in the work over the offseason, so no matter who it is back there, we're going to be fine. And I believe in any one of those guys to go out there and get the job done, so it really doesn't change nothing for us.
Let's take it back to you. You mentioned bigger, stronger, faster. That's always the goal for every player in the offseason. But specifically, what have you been doing to try and get better in those areas to handle the physicality of the Big 12?
Yeah, just putting in a little bit of extra work every day. I feel like that's something I've been doing, and just so I can be able to be out there and just be ready for the season.
You're a big family guy. You and I were just talking a minute ago about spending some time with your family. What does that do to allow you to reset so that you can gear up for what is an absolute grind from August until January?
Yeah, it's just good to go back home, see your family, some old friends, just to, just take time away from football, just be out there, just be a guy, just have fun, and then just so when I get back, I know it's all business and just lock in for the next couple months.
What's the message from your offensive coordinator, Aaron Roderick, about what he wants you to do during the remainder of the offseason before training camp begins?
Just continue to work hard and just do my best to be ready for the season so that way we can get out there rolling.
He has mentioned several times that the playbook will open up more. How do you feel that the team is embracing more? I mean, there's just more installs. There's more information. How's the team coming along with that?
I feel like they're doing a great job. The O-line's on point, tight ends, receivers, they're all doing a great job, and running backs as well. So I feel like we're all just ready for it. We're just trying to be the best team as possible. So this is something we all want. Okay,
let's finish with just your assessment, because you're going to get to work with all three of these guys at the quarterback position as they battle it out. But I know there's not a lot out there about Bear Bachmeier. He's the new guy, but you know Trayson and McKay well. So let's compare and contrast them a little bit. What does Trayson Bourget do that BYU fans need to know about?
He has a lot of confidence. He plays confident, and he has a good ball.
Okay, and then McKay Hillstead.
Yeah, he throws the ball really nice. He can move a little bit, so he's a pretty good player as well.
So speed option in the mix with a guy like McKay then?
I would say it's in the mix with all of them. They all got the ability. I mean, it's kind of hard to compare because, you see them. I've seen all three of them do it in practice, so there's nothing I feel like they can't do, so.
Hey, we always appreciate the time. And I'm glad we got to talk a little bit about you, LJ. Thanks for the time.
Yep, thank you. You have a good one.